Hi Virgo. This is a bonus reading because, I don't know exactly why, but I feel like there's maybe a portion of Virgos out there that may watch this and maybe didn't cover what they needed to hear. So, I don't know, I just been feeling like I needed to do another quick short reading for Virgo. So, I thought I would just pull a few cards and see what happened. General energies for Virgos. See what I might have missed. What else needs to be known for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or just if you're interested in any sort of Virgo energy. Whoa. The world just flew out. So maybe you are finishing something up. Maybe there's just one last thing, especially even this reading, needed to just be completely finished up, completed. This is one thing in your life really coming full circle, really coming to an end so that you can start over, start fresh, start new on something else. This is like stepping through the frame of perception as well, like just sort of having all forces of nature working on your behalf, helping you to complete whatever it is that you need to complete. It's number 21, and it is, the end of a cycle. So, it also has the 4 fixed signs. Maybe it's like bringing everything together. Her scarf just keeps like really drawing my attention for some reason. Maybe there's something having to do with like a wrap or like a scarf, or it's in the infinity shape, so maybe something that is just sort of infinite to you that you could bring in to help you complete whatever it is that you're needing to complete. This is like I said, all the forces of nature working on your behalf to help you complete whatever it is that you need to, that extra oomph, that extra bit of help, that extra information, whatever it is that you need in order to to finish up whatever it is that you're trying to finish up, that would help you start a new phase in your life, maybe start something new on the job, maybe start a new relationship, whatever it is. Let's see what sort of context this is in. That's too funny. That's too weird because this is what comes after the world. The Fool starts all over again at 0. And this is taking a leap of faith, a jump into something brand new that calls you, that you think is, you feel more so. It's like specifically for you. Something that draws your attention, something that is pulling you towards it, whether it's a trip, a journey, an adventure, a new project, something new, something brand new starting in your world that perhaps is stemming from this, but this can't start until this finishes up. So, and this is taking a leap of faith. This is taking a jump into the unknown, a jump into whatever it is that, what is it that you've been wanting to do to start? Is it something from your past that you never really got into? Something that just sort of, like I said, calls your name. You feel like when you're presented with that opportunity or that idea, it just speaks to you on a deeper level. This is jumping into something with blind trust, opening your arms to receive help from universe with whatever it is you need to do on your way. He has his little bag and his little friend here helping him, like some spiritual guidance, I think of, with a dog. And just, he's just taking what he needs with him. This is just having an open heart and just really embracing whatever comes your way. At 0, it's maybe, it's the Fool's journey. It's everything coming full circle. So maybe, I am going to be doing a video that talks a little bit about the major arcana and also corresponds to the Odyssey playlist to kind of explain some of the videos. Usually it's not at all what people think. I put, the reason is for that video. So I thought I would try to explain a little bit about that, although it is a little bit more organic and is kind of changing. So, but you can keep an eye out for that. This is everything completing, and this is starting all over. So what do you need to finish up? What do you need to start? This is also doing work and looking, hearing messages from the other side. This is your foundation or where you're headed. So maybe it's starting something from the ground level up. And he's looking up. This is the Three of Pentacles, Three of Discs. There's some sort of planning, some sort of looking over paper, some sort of analyzing of the details in order to start something, in order to make it complete, in order to build upon whatever it is that you're working on. It's getting help. It's from the expert here. That's the architect or the artist at work. It's admiring someone's work as well. But this is indicative of expert craftsmanship. So whatever it is you're working on, you can be assured that you are doing a great job, that people are noticing. People that you may not even be aware of are watching you work, are watching your what you're putting out there, or watching how you work with others. This can indicate working with others, and pentacles, your physical reality, discs, something perhaps at work or some sort of brand new project that is like some sort of collaboration type thing between three people or just a group of people. But yeah, this is listening to the other side as well, getting spiritual help, getting help from, the universe, everything kind of working in your favor to show off your good work. This is blueprints, this is planning, this is getting advice, getting help. So again, if you need help or anything to finish up whatever it is you are trying to finish up or need to finish up, this is saying to either ask for help from those around you or from the universe, maybe pray, ask your spirit guides, whatever it is that you believe in. But this is saying that you, regardless of who or what you go to for help, maybe it's just looking within yourself. What do you need to do? Asking yourself questions, really laying it down on paper, writing things down, getting things in fine print. But whatever it is, you can be assured that you are doing a good job, and there's good communication going on. The third house, I think of Gemini, communication, and good communication at work maybe. Sometimes I think, because he's listening over here, it looks like, or he's not listening actually, but he's like pointing to something. It kind of sounds like he's listening, and then it's like going through him and out this like, sometimes I think of a spotlight, maybe focusing in on something or shining a light on a certain detail or part of something that you're working on, or just listening and being that bridge between the other side and what is being sent out towards others. And sometimes I notice their clothes and her little like drapey weird thing that she's wearing with it, Sometimes I think of architecture in the church that I think they're building here, maybe stone, masonry, anything like that. Anything having to do with blueprints is important to you. Maybe you're doing some renovation on your home or construction or something like that, but this is, starting, having a plan and following through on it. So, let's see. Kind of did that, so maybe I will do, I'll do another winged enchantment card, and also do a couple for the love. I'm not really sure what it was that wasn't complete, like this reading, but let's see. Winged enchantment, encouragement, advice, help, spiritual for Virgos. Highest and greatest good. Goose. Blackbird's on the bottom, looks a little bit more exciting, but I'll go with what popped out. It's number 13. Maybe 13 is important too. I think of the Death card, transformation. Maybe you're transforming something in order to finish it, or transforming yourself. You're going on some journey, whether it's a spiritual journey or, something inward journey, whatever it is, this often indicates some sort of journey, also travel. So, and I think of like inner transformation, metamorphosis, working on yourself also, letting something die, letting something fall away, letting there be some kind of destruction in order for there to be new growth, new creation, space to create. So maybe clarity also. Maybe once something's gone, you realize what it was adding to whatever it is that you're wondering about working on, and you're able to reinstall it into that. If that makes sense, in a new way, a new form. It's remaking something. It's transformation. 13. Reduced down to 4, so it's also, again, stability and foundation, laying the groundwork for something. Her hands, I noticed something with her hands, but I don't know what. Maybe it means something to you. So it says, I am Goose, the guardian of the journey. I am the soul who travels. I am the quest within. I am the greatest story ever told. You have been avoiding the unknown roads ahead in favor of the old and familiar. You are indecisive. It may be time to seek warmer pastures, as I am the call to a great life-altering journey. Every great tale starts here. Every hero needs a call. It's like a fool's journey. Or the hero's journey, same sort of thing. I may inspire a road trip. There you go. Or open your eyes to those wide open spaces on the other side of the fence. All these things are being summed up here. Rest assured that no matter where I lead you, you will never return home the same. I stir the heart and make it restless. I push you from comfort and wake up your senses. You will traverse those far-off places as I lead your spirit onward. You are the quest. You are searching for the new. You are adventurous hero. You are Goose. So go on an adventure. Find an adventure. An adventure can be everything, anything. It doesn't have to be, just actual travel adventure. I mean, it can be, but anything that just stirs your interest, that calls to you, like I said, and transforms you in a way. It can even be like a person. It can be something you're working on, but fool's journey, the hero's journey, transformation, going through all the steps of, I think, of alchemy also, like the steps of transformation, the transformation of something raw into gold, the inner transformation, you being the end result, the gold, the inner transformation that you go through, not really something physical, but something that is that's you, that can't exactly be totally explained. Yeah, if you've been wanting to go do something, whatever it is, this is, rest assured that this is what you are meant to do. So, being open to the change, being open to the transformation, being open to the newness of anything that could come into your life. It's being open to the people that you might encounter, new ideas, new lifestyles, new lessons, and taking all that with you and just embracing it, adding it to your little satchel of experience and having that to pull out of your bag whenever you need it. Sometimes I think of a fool in love, or Fool's Rush In, that Elvis Presley song. So, yeah, just maybe open your heart to love, to adventure, to experience, and take a leap. Take a leap of faith. Jump in. So, okay, maybe I will pull. Sure, will not stay down. One from this Decameron deck is like a foundation for the love. Ooh. It's kind of a scary card. I'm just gonna. It's the Eight of Cups, so walking away from something, or maybe something coming back to you. Let's see, for Virgo's love advice, general love advice. That's funny. This is Seven of Wands. This is like someone having the higher ground and fighting people off with a stick, fighting people, holding their ground. He looks like he's like telling her to be quiet or something. And the last card that fell out was similar situation, but he had a knife and like I think of cutthroat or something. So maybe there's something that people are saying to maybe you're keeping a secret for someone, or you're just keeping things on the DL, like just being kind of discreet. Maybe what this is saying to, not let the cat out of the bag until you kind of know where it is that you're going with a relationship or in your dating life, to just kind of, I don't know, stand firm, hold your ground, what feels right to you. Even if someone's telling you to not, say something, does it feel right to you? Maybe there needs to be better communication. You feel like you can speak your mind. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to pull one more because those are kind of weird. Virgos, love, romance, relationship advice. I'm going to pull this one. This fell out. This is the Two of Wands. Two of fire. I think of like younger fire energy that's just passionate and excited and like in love, falls in love easily. It's a choice between two things usually. Direction also, which way you're going. I don't know which one. I think it was a Sagittarius video that the card with the base meaning and base symbolism and imagery fell out, and I explained a little bit about that. So it was like the first card if you want to go and watch that, but usually he's holding a globe in his hand, and so and it relates to the playlist that I've put together, which you could always reference for further visuals and descriptions of the cards. But in that case, I was kind of thinking of it more as the globe and the world, the lyrics and all that put into that context. But it also can deal with like I said, love, partnership, the two here. Maybe choosing between two things, or choosing which way to go, choosing your direction, looking out, watching. Sometimes I think of them as like watchers because they're holding the globe, looking over something, expanding their knowledge base, looking something up on the interweb, on your phone, the World Wide Web. Here, I don't see, he's holding some sort of wolf costume, and she's disrobing, some interesting trim on it. I don't really know what's going on here, so you can, if there's anything that stands out to you. But basically, this is probably relating to the travel. Maybe you're taking a trip with someone, or wanting to, or thinking about it. Maybe you've had something planned for a while, and you're just trying to figure out which place to go, where to travel. What would really be a great vacation for you? Maybe you're trying to figure out how to take off time off work. But this is, two things. Sometimes it can mean soulmates, like with just the base meaning of it, or just someone you're dating or something like that. So it's probably you and whoever you're interested in. But I also think of it more as like physical, like passion, young love, not so much like the Two of Cups, which I do associate more with like soulmates coming together, two hearts. Like it's more of like what you're interested in, what you are like drawn to. It's like I said, the passion, the maybe a young relationship or something like that. These want to come out. This is the Nine of Cups. This is Genie in a Bottle. That's usually what I call the Nine of Cups, is the Genie in a Bottle. This is like, I don't know, I think naked, exposed, vulnerable with someone else. Being on top, maybe you feel like on top of the world or something like that. But this is emotional fulfillment, satisfaction. What means is a wish card. It's like what you want. Maybe this is what you are hoping for. Or just nine, the end of a completion again. Nine of this end of a cycle, and this also want it to come out. Okay, so there's like a couple same position. This is the Two of Cups. So if you're wondering whether or not this person's right for you between the two of Wands and the Two of Cups. There you go. And the Nine of Cups, someone who fulfills you on a deep level that just makes your world complete. You're full in love, maybe. But yeah, so two partnerships, or just, fulfilling you in all levels, like physical, passionate, action, activity, doing wise, and just maybe mental stimulation a little bit, because I think of rods having to do with like ideas and beliefs and stuff like that. So on that level, being fulfilled, and on the emotional, sensitive, intuitive, connected, heartfelt, seeing eye to eye with someone level also. So it's kind of like, if you're wondering if this person's right for you, then the answer is probably yes, twice. Yeah, and something with this position, maybe. So just admiring someone, I think of also, he looks like he's enjoying that and admiring someone, admiring her, and she just looks free and enjoying everything. So it's about enjoyment also. The Nine of Cups, who is your genie in the bottle? What are you wishing for? That kind of thing. So it's good. Okay, to sum up the love, and since there is such this travel theme, maybe I'll do an Enchanted Map Oracle after this. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. So to sum up the love portion of this, fill in the gaps, whatever might have missed before or now, for Virgos. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. So maybe that's that deep spiritual connection that you are feeling, or that pull that you're feeling towards someone, being drawn towards someone because you have that inexplicable sort of past life relationship. It's funny. Okay. Inexplicable past life connection. You just feel like you've known, when you see them, when you talk to them, you just feel like you've known them before somewhere, somehow. Something they say just triggers something in you, triggers a memory or something like that, but you just feel connected and comfortable around that person. They feel familiar to you. They are familiar to you. They're someone who you automatically feel like you could maybe trust or open up to, relate to. You feel like they get you because you've had experiences before with them in the past, if you believe in past life type things. If not, it can still mean just having like maybe a past with someone, or you just feel very connected to them, whatever this would indicate for you, like even without past life, like just connection to someone else. Just being enthralled, I think, with someone else. I also think of like, well, they look like they're kind of standing in front of like Stonehenge with all the monoliths in the background. And you can't probably see it, but inscribed on there is a circle with 4 over here. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like the part of fortune in your birth chart. So if you haven't looked that up, you have to like click it. It won't come up naturally, like automatically. You have to click it, part of fortune, and just like everyone has it. And it's like amplifies whatever sign or planet it's by, and kind of brings an extra luck there. It looks like it's exactly the same on here. It's like a circle with a little cross in the center. So maybe this person is like your lucky star or something too. Like they bring luck into your life, good fortune. You just feel lucky to be with them, blessed to be with them. Like you are just so happy and grateful that you found this person that just means so much to you, that you can be yourself. You can, connect to someone on a deeper level. You don't even have to explain, maybe. You don't even have to speak. You can just, maybe there's some sort of telepathy kind of like feeling. That's what they say when you finish someone's sentences. Like you're on the same wavelength with someone. You just sort of get them and they get you. And there's that just wonderful feeling of being understood and connected and loved by someone. Past life relationships, though, can also come with a lot of issues to work out because of karma and things like that. So, just depends on what stage you're at, I guess, within this relationship. Or if you're thinking about starting on it because you feel this connection, you're thinking of finishing something up and starting brand new with someone because you feel this deep connection. But yeah, past life relationships aren't always like the easiest, is what they say. Sometimes they come with just, a lot of things to work out between you two. Or you might just get lucky, because we've been talking about that, and it's just, green pastures, whatever they said in that book, like blue skies, green pasture, like everything's perfect, happy, hunky-dory. And yeah, it's kind of funny. She's wearing like a off-the-shoulder kind of thing too. So I think, again, if you are wondering if this person's right for you, probably, or at least they hold a very strong significance in your life, or will make a big impact in your life, and how you see the world, and how, like that, like, how you see the world, your perceptions on things. Someone who comes into your life and changes everything up, but for the better, like when you look back, you won't be able to even question or wonder, like your life would have seemed empty without them looking back, like looking into the future, looking back, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? If there's anything else, oops. Keep an open mind. I think that might have come up for you in the past. So keeping an open mind to what's possible. We don't know everything. No one does. And I kind of feel like the universe and everything is so vast and so great that there's, even if we were told what's up, like we wouldn't probably be able to completely comprehend it. There's things beyond our comprehension. So keeping an open mind, always learning. I feel like the big things that we sometimes are afraid to admit, or afraid to open up to, or afraid to let into our lives are because they're just unfamiliar. And it's that quote from, I think I've quoted it before, it's like, when the unfamiliar becomes familiar, something having to do with contempt, and we start to think that we know everything. We start to think that we know everything about the other person. Maybe I'm just going on tangents here, but that's from a book called The Divine Conspiracy. It was actually, it's like a big book. It's about theology. It's really interesting. It's written by by a Christian, but he's like an academic Christian, like C.S. Lewis type, I guess. And he like really goes into things that I'd never even thought about, and even psychology, and just really interesting. I haven't even gone all the way through the book, but it's called The Divine Conspiracy if you're interested, and it takes a very intellectual approach, look at theology, religion, commercialism, everything. Just some really interesting, poignant insights. I don't even know how I got on that topic, but contempt quote. This says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so keeping an open mind, but our first impressions are, usually not right, unless you are really good at reading people. But even still, we can know someone for years, and it's not until we go through an experience with them that kind of bonds us to them, or like shows us a different facet of their personality or a different side to them, shows them in a new light, or us, vice versa. Like, things just never get to that point. So it's keeping an open mind, letting people in, opening up, like the Fool here, opening up to what you don't know, someone you don't know, someone you think is intriguing but you don't have all the information on. That's exciting, that's that in itself is an adventure, to discover things about someone and how you work together and what they can teach you and what you can teach them. And to just have fun. So again, soulmate 3 times. Maybe pay attention. So And this, I'm not a fan of this topic, decided. Okay, so just sum up this map quest thing that we're on right now. Anything else for Virgos? I mean, this came up for you guys before. Ride the wave kind of goes along with this, the Fool and the keeping an open mind and adventure and all that. So again, 14, I think of the Temperance card, which relates to Sagittarius. So maybe there's a Sagittarius that's important to you, or you just enjoy, like again, taking a trip by the water. I think of Hawaii, Australia, maybe going surfing, trying just something like that, a new sport, a new activity, but Flipper and like SeaWorld and World. You know, who means the world to you? What means the world to you? Start there and ride the wave. What could potentially mean the world to you? Bring in a whole new thing. This is the Mountain 6, but I don't know if those were intention 22. Sorry, just reading things off now. I don't know. Too many cards. One card to sum this up. Into the unknown. This is Solitude, 13. Well, that's weird. The 13 came up in the Enchanted Bird Oracle deck. So maybe 13. Again, I think of the Death card or Scorpio. Rejuvenation, bringing something back to life, rejuvenating yourself. Maybe whatever it is you're embarking on makes you feel rejuvenated and alive. Where did I put it? You know, those are the things to really move on, the things that just make you feel you're riding a wave. That's riding a wave. They were both, there you go. Riding a wave. Okay. Maybe a windmill, something like that. It also makes me think of the Sagittarius video because of the title that I put in there. So maybe watch the Sagittarius June monthly reading, because I had said whirlwind romance, haha, pun, because the world came up too, but, and winds of change with the wheel of fortune that came up. But, and this is windmill, and the moon's here too, so a reflection, like a double dimension, maybe you are the perfect reflection for someone, or vice versa. Like they just kind of complete you with that mirror reflection. You can see all your goodness in them, vice versa, and you help each other. You know what I mean? You're just each other's reflection, other half, that kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, and I said 14, Temperance, the Temperance card, which also relates to Sagittarius. So maybe watch that video. I am comfortable in my own skin as I am detached to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the Solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through you, flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period of conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of much needed rest and time out. So even if it's like a trip, it could just be very rejuvenating, a time out for you, a solitude. Maybe you just needed to go somewhere on your own and think about things, and again, always stay open to timing, past, passing, present, coming to be. Blah, blah, blah. But so this could have been in the past also, but we'll have to read the reverse also. So too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. So you can just kind of see how you fit into all this. Maybe it's just getting out into the world. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know, because Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. So that's kind of like when you feel like someone says something and you're just like, oh my God, are they like some sort of angel? Because like, how could they have known that, you know? And but that is like, I feel like Spirit speaking through people, like through situations, through song lyrics, you know, universe, spirit, aliens, whatever you believe in, you know. Most likely it's not going to be on some sort of language wavelength that you know. I mean, I doubt that, like, say aliens speak come through like the English dictionary, so like how they try to connect with you. I feel like anything having electricity, this is my own personal opinion, but like just see what works for you. You know, I think of electricity and like wavelengths and signals and things like that, so music and knowing which songs to play that would, you know, help you if you ask for help. But this also says, because Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it, you have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved. You are never alone. That's really funny because you got, for the other Virgo reading, the key. Something about the key to your heart, or maybe you have the key to someone else's heart. You can just unlock that, feel free to get out into the world, to maybe complete something and start over. But either way, this is a fresh, brand new start. Just feeling elated and feeling like everything's kind of coming full circle. Things are working on your behalf, on your side, Spirit, universe on your side, to take an adventure, to find enlightenment, to find what it is that really calls you, who it is that really calls you. I mean, there's a lot of love things here going on. So between past life relationships and soulmates and the nine of, I mean, what do you wish for, you know? And start there. Start on your journey. Ride the wave. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, Virgo. And do check out the World Odyssey playlist information video that I'm going to probably post pretty soon, if that would be helpful for you. But either way, thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching this, and I hope it was helpful. Take care and have a great month.